Hello. Tonight I'm going to make an omelette, a pesto omelette. The star of the show, of course, is pesto, but also I'm going to use the Hot Logic Mini to make this omelette overnight. I'm going to cook it slowly overnight in this portable oven. It's kind of like a slow cooker. Let me show you how wonderful it is for a recipe like this. We're going to set it up on the countertop here, plug it in, put the ingredients in the pyrex dish that's inside, and it's going to rest on this hot plate that heats it all night long, or as long as we have it plugged in. And it's going to cook the omelet ingredients so that in the morning we'll have breakfast. Let me show you how to do it. It's so easy. Alright, I'll show you the ingredients that I'm going to use. First, I have a little olive oil. I have some sharp cheese that I shredded. There's some classic pesto sauce, a few tablespoons of that. I have 4 eggs for this size container, a couple handfuls of fresh spinach, baby spinach, and I have some sliced tomatoes that were left over from our tomato sandwiches at supper tonight. So let's start by taking the pyrex dish. This is a 6-cup pyrex dish, and we'll start filling it. First, I'm going to put a drizzle of some nice olive oil in the bottom of the dish. Then I'm going to add the baby spinach. This is about 2 cups. Of course, you know how spinach shrinks down. Make a nice bed. Now I have 4 eggs. I'm just going to crack them and add them like this. Alright. I'm going to add a few tablespoons of pesto. Any brand you have is fine. Use your favorite brand. I'm just going to put a few tablespoons in here, and we're going to mix it a little bit. Alright, now as I mix this, I'm breaking up the eggs a little bit and spreading the pesto throughout. Get the spinach leaves all to be coated with some pesto and eggs. Something like that. You definitely want the pesto to be spread out. Next, I'm going to lay the tomato slices all over. Remember, when you make something like this recipe, just use it as an inspiration. You might want to use cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes. You might want to add black olives. You might want to add mushrooms. All kinds of things. Use your imagination, but use this as an inspiration. We're going to take the shredded cheese, spread that over top so that it's all covered. I like to add some pepper. You can add a little salt if you want to. Now, that's what it looks like from the side. Put the lid on this. You also could add sausage and peppers and all kinds of things, but use this as the base to make your omelette, and use the ingredients that you love to have in an omelette. Now, in the side of this case, tucked away, is the cord. Place the dish on the hot plate in there. This cooks food to about 165 degrees, so it kind of compares to a slow cooker that is set on low. And if you'd like to use your slow cooker for this recipe, you can. But you can also get a Hot Logic if you don't have one. A lot of people do. I'll put the link in my description so you can find it. We're going to let this cook overnight. And in the morning, I'll show you what our breakfast looks like. Okay, see how easy that was to do before you go to bed? And in the morning, your breakfast is already made. All right, we'll be back. All right, it's time for breakfast overnight. Let's check this out. Here's how it looks on the side. Woo! Nice and hot. Doesn't that look inviting? All right, I'm going to take some out and put it on the plate and show you what it looks like from the side. I think this cooked very nicely. It feels like a nice omelet. It's easy to separate from the sides. All right, there's a nice serving right there. We have the egg omelette, we have the pesto, the tomato. Is there anything else that you thought you would like to put in your omelette? Let's just see. There we go. There's your breakfast for you. Wow. That's really delicious. That recipe is a good one. Add any other ingredients you'd like to put in. Mushrooms, peppers, I don't know, whatever you like to have in your omelet. You could add some pre-cooked meat in there as well. All right, try the recipe. Try it in your Hot Logic, or try it in your crock pot if you'd like. But the Hot Logic, you can see, did a really nice job in a couple hours while you're sleeping. Thanks for watching.